What does it take to transform a life filled with poverty, uncertainty, heartbreak, and rejection into one of Hollywood's greatest success stories? For Jim Carrey, the answer wasn't luck alone. It was relentless determination, an unstoppable imagination, and the courage to keep believing even when life offered almost nothing in return. In this video, we're exploring Jim Carrey, survived 9 gunshots and became a superstar. Family financial collapse. Jim Carrey was born on January 17, 1962, in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. During his early childhood, life appeared relatively comfortable. His father, Percy Carrey, worked as an accountant and supported the family while also nurturing a love for music and comedy. Jim inherited much of his humor from his father, who encouraged laughter even during difficult times. However, everything changed when Percy unexpectedly lost his job. Overnight, the family's financial stability disappeared. Without a steady income, the Carrey family struggled to pay bills, buy groceries, and maintain their home. They eventually lost the comfortable lifestyle they once enjoyed and were forced to make painful sacrifices simply to survive. The stress affected every member of the family. Worked as a janitor. As the family's financial struggles worsened, every member had to contribute. Jim was still a teenager when he began working alongside his parents and siblings as a janitor in factories. After attending school during the day, he spent long evenings cleaning floors, emptying trash bins, washing bathrooms, and performing physically exhausting tasks. The work was demanding, repetitive, and emotionally draining. While many teenagers spent time with friends or participated in extracurricular activities, Jim found himself working long shifts simply to help keep food on the table. Exhaustion became a daily reality. Balancing school and work eventually became overwhelming, leading him to temporarily leave school. Despite these hardships, Jim never abandoned his dream of becoming an entertainer. Even while cleaning factories, he imagined himself performing on stage and making audiences laugh. His imagination became his greatest refuge. He practiced impressions of celebrities, created funny characters, and constantly developed his comedic skills whenever he found free moments. The janitor years taught Jim humility. They reminded him that no job is beneath anyone when supporting family becomes the priority. Later, after becoming one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors, he often spoke respectfully about ordinary workers because he had once lived their reality himself. Lived in a camper van. Perhaps one of the most remarkable chapters in Jim Carrey's early life came when his family's financial collapse became so severe that they could no longer afford proper housing. For a period of time, the family lived in a Volkswagen camper van parked in different locations while trying to rebuild their lives. Living in such a small space required enormous sacrifices. Privacy barely existed. Comfort became a luxury. Every day was focused on survival rather than ambition. Yet even inside that cramped camper van, Jim continued dreaming about becoming a world-famous comedian. Many people would have accepted defeat under such circumstances. Jim did the opposite. Instead of seeing the camper van as the end of his dreams, he viewed it as temporary. He believed life could improve if he continued working hard and refused to surrender. Struggled for years in comedy clubs. Jim Carrey's road to success was anything but immediate. As a teenager, he began performing stand-up comedy in Toronto clubs. His earliest performances were far from perfect. Some audiences remained silent, others simply weren't impressed. Like many aspiring comedians, Jim experienced embarrassing failures that could have convinced him to quit forever. Instead of giving up, he treated every unsuccessful performance as a lesson. He experimented with voices, facial expressions, body language, and physical comedy until he gradually developed the energetic style that would later become his trademark. Night after night, he continued practicing despite limited financial rewards. Eventually, he moved to Los Angeles to pursue greater opportunities. The competition there was fierce. Thousands of talented comedians hoped for the same breakthrough. Jim spent years performing in clubs, auditioning, facing rejection, and constantly refining his craft. Became the biggest comedy star of the 1990s. Everything changed in 1994. Within a single year, Jim Carrey starred in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. Each film became a massive commercial success, transforming him almost overnight into one of Hollywood's most recognizable faces. Audiences loved his fearless energy, unforgettable facial expressions, and completely original comedic style. Unlike anyone before him, Jim blended cartoon-like physical comedy with genuine emotional warmth. His performances captivated viewers around the world. Throughout the 1990s, he continued dominating the box office with hits including Batman Forever, Liar Liar, Me, Myself and Irene, and many others. He became one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood, reportedly earning unprecedented salaries for comedy films. Yet Jim wasn't satisfied with being known only as a comedian. He proved his dramatic abilities in acclaimed films such as The Truman Show, Man on the Moon, and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, earning widespread praise for his emotional depth. Later explored philosophy and spirituality. After reaching extraordinary levels of fame and financial success, Jim Carrey began asking deeper questions about life. Despite having wealth, awards, and worldwide recognition, he realized that external success alone could not provide lasting fulfillment. This realization led him toward philosophy, meditation, spirituality, and self-discovery. Carrey became increasingly interested in understanding consciousness, the human mind, and the nature of happiness. He spoke publicly about letting go of ego, embracing the present moment, and recognizing that personal identity is often more complex than society suggests. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.